Hey there, it's David and Amanda from Radiant Star Yoga, and we're here today to talk to you about our upcoming course. It's starting on the 19th of March, this coming Sunday, and the topic of the course, everything that we're looking at within the course is centered around the pelvic floor. Hence, it's called Awaken Your Pelvic Floor. Now, like anything that we do in somatics, the phrase that we've been telling people for years, that we were trained in right at the beginning, is it's never about one muscle. So what can you expect with this course? Well, you can expect that you will learn how your pelvic floor is connected to so many other parts of yourself. And you might be really surprised how some of the areas of your body that may not be functioning perfectly well will be enhanced and improved by your connection to your pelvic floor. So for instance, I learned that my walking gait and the way that I kind of propel myself in walking and how I walk was really being affected by my sort of unconscious habit of holding on tight with my pelvic floor, with that whole thing that I learned as a kid. Well, actually, what I learned as a kid was I didn't want to go to the toilet, which was across the yard and through a shed. So I learned to hold and hold and hold. So lots of those muscles connected to pelvic floor got very good at switching on and holding, and they didn't really learn that well how to release and relax and let go. And it surprised me recently to learn how much I could soften and relax in that area, and I wasn't going to pee myself, and walking became more fluid and more easy, and I grounded down a whole lot more. So that was one thing. So the area of the pelvis and the hips and walking can be a big area of pelvic floor work.
Yeah, it's interesting with musculature. We talk about this muscle and that muscle, but usually the muscles are interwoven and interconnected. So a lot of what we'll be tuning into is what is the pelvic floor and what is it actually connected to? And then from there, what do those muscles assist us to do? So once we begin to track the way that the pelvic floor is involved in whatever it is that we're doing, we can change the way that the pelvic floor functions. We can awaken different aspects of the way that the muscles can function. And that can change the way that you walk, as Amanda was saying, the way that your posture is aligned, the way that you digest food, the way that you eliminate food, the way that you breathe, the way that you actually make sound with your voice. All of these are interconnected to the way that the pelvic floor functions. So this course isn't just about focusing on the bottom of your torso, the base of your pelvis. It's so much more than that.
Yeah, so the other thing I've realized is some of the back tightness and that sort of protruding belly isn't just about the back and the abdominals. The pelvic floor is also part of that too. And so like you were saying, posture can completely change when the lower back, the abdominals, the pelvic floor, and then the thoracic diaphragm, when all of those work together and integrate together differently, it's almost like I get a new body. That's been my feeling, because I can sit differently. It's almost effortless to be sitting upright. I feel like I've got way more space between the bottom of my ribs and the top of my pelvis, and all my organs in that area feel like they have more space. And like you're saying, that affects then digestion. So it is quite a big area. Has quite a big impact. So if you're someone who's interested in exploring new ways to find better alignment of posture, new ways to release excess tension in the lower back, to reconnect with the alignment of your pelvis, to reconnect with your abdominals and also explore fuller and deeper breathing, then maybe this is a new and a different way into that kind of work.
Definitely. Like we're both yoga teachers and we train aerial yoga. We talk about the base chakra sometimes, and I've been
Excuse the chickens.
and I remember someone once teaching me to tighten the pelvic floor by trying to stop myself, imagining stopping myself from peeing. But that's not the pelvic floor, that's just one aspect of the pelvic floor. So as a practitioner of different movement forms, sometimes we need to learn more about what we're actually talking about.
And that might be the sign to finish recording.
Yes.
The course that we're going to be doing is over 12 weeks. So it's 12 sections. Each week will have different, either a video or 2 or 3 little videos, depending on where we're at with the work and where we're at with the exploration. But you will be getting a series of different videos. We'll be sensing, moving, breathing, sounding, meditating, practicing walking. There'll be lots of different types of entry points into exploring the pelvic floor, so quite a range and a variety within the course as a whole. And knowing what we're like, there's probably going to be 2 or 3 bonus things at the end where we get towards that end point and then we think, actually this and this are also connected, so let's put them in as a bonus. So how we're offering it is that up until we release the course on the 19th of March, that will be releasing the first week's lessons. Up until then is your early bird offer. And that's because it's David's birthday on the 19th of March. So it's his birthday present to you. So the early bird offer is up until the 19th of March. That's just £99. There are ways to pay in installments too, but have a look around this video wherever it gets put. There'll be a link to a page with more information where you can find out more about the course and also how to access it and how to get in there on your early bird. So we look forward to seeing you there, and we'll see you in our next video.
Bye.
Bye for now.